Hello! Today we are making a video about the ArchCast and Pontius and how they are still going on about one particular person. We all know who it is. And telling the truth, I feel like they've just got to the point now where they have horse blinders and they are just sticking to this. Come on, man. There's so much you can just, milk this for, okay? Look, the ArchCast, I do watch his stuff, and he makes very valid points. However, I do find it sometimes a bit weird with some of the things he does say. Especially in the video 5 days ago, where he mentioned we should just kill 99% of these YouTubers. Look, I am all for decimation, but literally that sounds like some Perjurabo stuff, killing every 10th man. And for any Iron Warriors out there, Iron within, Iron without. I even have a t-shirt my wife made with the logo on my front and the motto on the back when I lift weights. Look, I understand this man has upset you both, but you got to let it go. This hate is not the hate that Korn wants. No. You are such good YouTubers, and you know what you're talking about. Just move along from it. Okay? And we already had a solution. And look, ArchCast, if you feel like you want to put your belt in the ring, then we should do the thing where you come here and we lift weights and do Warhammer and have some brewskis. Because I really think everyone needs to hash it out. And remember, if you don't hash it out, I'll be sitting in the corner with a gladius, breathing very awkwardly heavy as I stare at you. So put that in mind. Look, people who enter the Warhammer community just want to learn about the lore and want to have a good time rolling some dice and painting minis. Look, I understand there are certain levels of gatekeeping, but I feel like you are going to the point where you're Inquisitor extremists. Okay? I feel like you're an extremist Inquisitor. You're not even going to check the world, you're just going exterminus! Exterminus! And yes, look, Major Kill has some faults. We all do. But you really just keep going for the one dude when there are other YouTubers who are also guilty of this. So, look, we all have faults, even me. But at the end of the day, we need to start cutting this out. We need to start being a bit more positive when it comes to Warhammer. Because seriously, how long can you keep this hate up, man? Like, honestly, I feel like you guys are on the toilet even and just like, when you can't get the poop out, you're just like, Major Kill! And then it's just like, angry poop. Trust me, sometimes you get those really hard ones. You should drink more fiber. Metamucil, very good, especially when you hit over 30. Suggest it to anyone. Okay? I take Metamucil 3 times a day. Really helps, especially when you're a shift worker. But the truth is, you should be more positive. Okay? Have I made this video? Because honestly, you guys are credited YouTubers. This isn't me having a go at you. This is me to the point going, come on, man. Just give it a rest. Give something new. Let's talk about some lore. And if you do want to talk to me and give me more of your point of view, I am up for that. Archway and Pontius, I am always up to listening to the other side of the coin. But you have to understand that you need to not make it too personal. When making an argument, you have to put your own personal feelings to the side and not point the things that you feel are getting you. When I look at your videos, I do feel a lot of passion and personal feelings towards a certain person when you talk about them. Okay? And look, I will let you speak. I won't interrupt you when you're on the stream. I do like to listen to other people's points of view. However, if you start going down the hole of hatred and such, then it is not a healthy rage that Corn wants. Okay? That is very Nurgle. You're letting it get into your veins. And as I said, I am very understanding. I do listen to every point of view. And before you go, oh, he's on this side and this side, I am on no one's side. I am on the side that wants to have fun. I am on the side that wants to bring the community together to roll some dice, have some fun, speak some crap about the law, and also as well lift weights, because being healthy is important too. Anyway, I hope this video reaches you too, and I hope that you understand that you are just kicking a dead horse now. But if you do want to talk about it, I am always willing to listen. But I will, as I said, when I start noticing more of a personal hatred, I will go, hang on a second. Let's just go back to the more logical thinking. Okay? Good. And as always, blood for the blood god, skull for the skull throne. And keep on lifting and painting those minis.